Thank you so much. It's an amazing privilege. You know, Global Day of Prayer has been a prayer phenomenon. It's just been expanding and exploding. But I think it's the small things that excite me, to see that something this big was birthed in a nation like South Africa, which is really an insignificant nation, and then spreading into Africa and from Africa into the whole of the world. Last year we had 214 nations on board, and we had millions of people just praying together. For me, this is an exciting thing, and just to see normal people taking this responsibility in every single nation, that is inspiring.
And Etienne, which message would you give to men that will be seeing and listening to you now in terms of mobilizing prayer?
I think it is so important and key that men understand that they have been given a role by God. They've been ordained by God to be the lead intercessors, not only within their homes, but also in their nation and in the nations of the world. I want to ask men a critical question. I want to ask them, in the mornings when your kids leave the house to go to school or university, your wife goes to work, and they go into this wild world where there's a lot of immorality, where there's a lot of bad stuff happening. What will happen to them if you do not pray the covering of Jesus over them? So you need to stand in that gap. You need to take up that responsibility to intercede for your families, to intercede for your nation, to intercede for the city. You know, Jeremiah 29 says, God has placed us in a city so that we can be a blessing to that city. We need to take that responsibility wherever God has placed us.
Amen. Well, Etienne, thank you very much for your testimony. I know this testimony will bless many people in Brazil and around the world. Muito obrigado. Deus abençoe.
Muito obrigado.